Yo, what up? Welcome back to another video. Today, I want to just review my trades for today. I had a $47 day and 9 cents, which is higher than average. I really wanted to push my share size and start scaling my trades a little bit more and start pushing myself to make more money. And today, it has a lot to show. I made maybe about double what I would normally make on a normal day, and it was all from one trade. And I had a feeling about this VTSI. I kind of knew something was up here. I'm very familiar with this pattern, and I've seen it over and over again on Arrow and a couple other stocks that do the same exact pattern. So in the morning it popped up. I was not even awake here, but it went from $5 to $15, which is absolutely insane. Then it just faded pretty much the rest of the morning, and I saw a lot of volume up in here. Volume started picking up right at like 9 o'clock, and we popped up. I remember this move here. I completely missed this move. I thought that the volume was too low, that I could easily have gotten a bull trap and flashed back down because on light volume, and pre-market is very sketchy sometimes with reading price action. So I didn't trade this first run up, but it did come back and it bounced, and I dipped by, oh, let's see. Let me pull up my trades here and I'll review them. So we got VTSI at 914. 914. Yep, after this candle, I saw this candle dip down and everything got bought right back up. And it turned to a green candle. I knew that was bullish. And I felt the volume coming in on the tape. And I took that trade here at 727 right at the bottom here, and I rode it all the way up to 746 and 745. Only 10 shares. I kind of just wanted to kind of test the waters a little bit. So I only bought 10 shares, but it was a good decent trade. Technically, it was on a technical setup, it was a decent trade. Obviously, I want to push my share size. If I would have went in with like 20 or 50, no, like more like 50 or 70 shares, I could have made a nice 10 or 12 bucks on that. But I wanted to test the waters on this stock, and then haven't traded it yet. And so then I took another position here at 916 right here on this candle. So we have the high here is 750. So I bought it for the break of 750. I bought the dip here, and then it got bought up, and I sold at 753 right here. I did not get caught in this candle, and I was able to get out with a small profit. Only 5 shares. I don't know why I traded 5 shares, but I think it's just like when I scalp sometimes, I like to only use 5 shares or 10 shares. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably going to up my share size on these little scalps, because that really contributes to my P&L. Usually in my scalps, I'll just only do 5 or 10 shares. I won't do a huge lot. My huge sizing up trades are going to be on my A+ setups, and those are the setups that I hold on a little bit longer, which I'll get to eventually. CSCW, I traded a little bit. I didn't really like CSCW. The range wasn't enough. It was only moving a couple cents per candle, and it's very hard to make money. It was very thick. You can see on the level 2, the bid and the ask was so thick that it took forever for it to move. I missed this move. I didn't trade any of this, but this was a nice dip and rip right out of the open. But let's go back to VTSI. VTSI. So I bought 932. I bought 30 shares. 932. Right down in here, I bought it at 930. Here's 932. I bought up at 730. $7.30. This candle fucked me up here. So right out of the open, it ripped up kind of like 20 cents. Then it flushed. And then it was testing the downside, and it wouldn't flush to the downside. So in this candle here, when it broke this high of this candle, I bought in 30 shares because I was thinking that this candle was gonna rip up and then rip up again all the way up through VWAP, but it ended up getting stuffed into this level at 760, and then it pulled back, and then on this candle it pulled back even more. Now I was still holding at this point, but on this candle made a new low, and I was like, okay, I'm out. And of course, on that candle, it reverses, right? And at this point, I'm down like $10 on the day, so I'm just like kind of recollecting myself and get ready for the next move. And of course, after this candle, it gets bought up, and I was like, holy shit, this is it. This is going to be the move that I'm waiting for in the morning. The best move of the morning is going to be right now. And so I size up at 9:35. I bought 75 shares at 9:35. I bought at 707, 726, and 722. So here's 706, 722, and what was the other one? 726. So 706, sorry, 722, and 726. So I bought on this candle all the way up, and I started taking some off. Ooh, I took some off at 46. So I took some off up here, which probably not the smartest move. I took that off kind of early. And then I think this candle dipped a little bit, and I think I got faked out. So I sold another 25 there at 738. And then I let the last 25 ride up through VWAP, and I sold that one at 766. Oh shit. No, really? No, wait, hold up. Oh, hold up. So I sold that at 738, 746. I still was holding 25. I added 25 shares more at 758, I guess, for the push through VWAP. So I sold 50 shares down here, and then I bought 25 more, which was, I don't even know what I was doing. Instead of selling down here, I should have added for the rip through VWAP, and then maybe took one off after the breakthrough VWAP in the case of a false breakout. And then let some ride for this case, which it halted going up. And I was, at this point on the halt, I was holding 25 shares, and I sold some post halt at 846. So it opened up here, and then it ripped up higher all the way to 846. No, it opened here, and then it ripped up, and then it came down, and then I sold here at 846. And or 848, sorry. And that was a great profit right there. And then up in here, I was just getting chopped up a little bit. I took a couple of dollars off the top, only like $3 or $4 from these chops. I was just trading with 10 or 15 shares per trade. On this candle, I think I got chopped up. And then on this candle, I think I got chopped up a little bit before it gapped down. And then I was just kind of scalping this bottom here. I think I caught some up on this candle, the lower of this candle, and sold up here. And then I knew I had a funny feeling about this pattern. Now I've seen this pattern many times before. It would rip up, it would kind of stall out up here and fake out longs and fake out shorts on very, very high volume, and then it would dip down here, excuse me, just had a bunch of pizza. It would dip, take the second dip, but it would fail to break down. And by failing to break down, it would have another rip to squeeze out shorts that got in on this level. Because if it wasn't going to break down, that means there's so many shorts that got in up here that the riggers are going to push this price higher to force them out so they can accumulate those shares. And so that's what happened. I knew this move was coming, but it came too late. At 11:42, I was getting ready for work, and I was like done for the day. And I knew this move was going to happen. I was waiting all morning for this second move here, because this is exactly what happened on AYRO and other stocks that happened months ago, maybe like last fall or last summer. The same pattern happened, and I knew it was going to happen, but it was just a matter of when. So, and it was kind of climbing up. I didn't really make much money here just because it was so choppy. It wouldn't hold. It would rip a little bit, and then it would come back down and rip, and so it was really hard to read. And then once it flushed on this candle here, I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm going to go eat breakfast and get ready for work, and I'll be done for the day. And then, of course, I get a notification on my phone while I'm getting ready for work, 10 minutes when I'm supposed to be starting, so I'm like getting ready to leave, and it's already ripping up. Dude, it's ripped up fucking $1, almost $2. And I could have made a shit ton of money right there. But it is what it is, I guess. Was it meant to be to hit that move? And then afterwards, it was very choppy. Look at how choppy that is. Not good. If I was trading any of that, I would have gave all my money back. Holy shit, that's a mess. But yeah, this move here, this candle was a whole dollar candle. Then it halted, and then it gapped up more and ripped, and then it ripped again. That was a nice one. But yeah, whenever a stock, when it opens, it likes to dip and test the longs, and then it likes to go up and test the shorts, and then it'll decide where it wants to go. But usually at the open, stocks with smaller floats will test both sides, the longs and the shorts, before finding a direction. And that's what I like to capitalize on right out in the open. Right in the open is where I make a shit ton of money in the first minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes. And then it was on this stock, it dipped, broke a new low, but got bought up. That is so bullish. You know how bullish that is? This candle here is like 90%. This is like going all in when you have like 20 on blackjack. You have 2 kings on blackjack. This is like going all in here. This is the 2 kings in blackjack, and you're going all in because you know you at least didn't lose, and you're at least making money, unless of course the dealer has 21, but it's very unlikely. Just like this candle, it's very unlikely that it's going to reject and keep going down. And so right here, I went in with 75 shares, and I made a nice profit. So yeah, and it happened again here, but of course I missed it, but it's okay. You can't get them all, and I'll be happy with what I have right now. And kind of the rest of the trades here were just all scalping, making a couple bucks. I think I added maybe $7 on top of that one trade. I think that one trade I made 40 bucks, 41 bucks. And then I scalped maybe an extra $7. So today was a success. I actually made minimum wage. So I'm very happy about that. Very happy for making minimum wage on my own without having no boss. It feels really good to be working for myself. in the morning, making some money, being my own boss, and making that minimum wage every day, taxed at a very high rate for day trading. So that was for today, and I just want to wrap this up. And if you guys like this, please show your support, hit that like button, comment any questions you have, or if you just want to say thank you and I enjoyed the video, say that. It doesn't matter. I like having comments and reading the comments. But yeah, hit that like button for me if you guys like the video, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Probably see you tomorrow for tomorrow's trade review. I trade every day, every morning. I haven't missed a day in a long time. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.